I said before in my podcast, there's a lot of things that I really did enjoy with the show. Like, I do like some of the new characters. I will say it was very ambitious to add Linkle, especially since we don't know much about her yet. Like, we honestly don't know much about Linkle, so I'm assuming they kind of assumed that Linkle is the female Link. So,
Well,
that's one thing.
They've said that.
Two, what?
They've said that, though. I mean, it's Linkle in the games and Linkle in their show is kind of like two different things, like the synopsis of her. Like, they made it like a reincarnation of Link, but as a female, kind of like a Doctor Who thing, as if like the Doctor regenerated as like a female or something. They're going with that route, which is pretty cool.
I mean, I get it. It's cool, but, you know, it's just, if you're a normal Zelda fan, you're going to kind of look at it as they didn't seem to know about it, you know, is what it is. You know, some people might look at it that way.
Is there anything that you... Wait, okay, yeah, sorry, go on.
Oh, no, continue. What?
No, nothing, just go on.
Interrupt Zach.
Two, they actually made one of the most unlikable Final Fantasy characters likable. Like, I like Final Fantasy a lot, but Squall is one of the worst, whiniest son of a bitch characters I've ever seen. And yet they made him likable.
I did like Squall.
like legit. I legitly, like, right when I saw Squall in the show, I was like, oh, okay, we're gonna have nothing but a whiny emo fest, but it wasn't. So
yeah, they made Squall. I like Squall. I feel like it could also like work in a serious storyline as well. That's one of the one advantages Mario World has there. But you know, now that we're on it, like, I guess we could dive into the characters a little bit more. There was some things I wanted to say.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Like just some of the side characters. Like one thing I often do is like I talk about like my examples of having like a very like kind of mean-spirited character in the show, where I thought it was funny and where I thought it was not funny. And where I do not think it's funny is Daisy. And this is nothing against Jackie, of course, but I think that the nagginess of her character often gets very irritating. She had a few moments in the show where she was like likable and funny too, but like just often it was just complaining and it was very annoying to listen to. And I get it's like supposed to kind of like be causing comedy through negativity. Yeah. But where that works better is with Pauline's character, where they made her a fucking psychopath. And I love that.
Yeah.
I thought that she was probably one of the funniest parts of this entire season. Just how freaking crazy they made her. Yeah. And it works better because not only does she have a reason to be this crazy because of the shit that happened in the previous seasons, but she but it's just funny. It's like funny watching this character act insane, but then listen to a character complain and nag. It's not funny. It's just really unlikable, actually.
How about Rosalina? Because I'm not really digging the character. She's just kind of there to be there. Like, oh, we don't have Rosalina in the show, so let's add her in, get an actress. Now she's in the show.
Maybe they'll do something with her, though.
Yeah. Maybe.
My only problem with her is, like, she did exactly what Linkle was going to do, so what was her purpose? Why couldn't Linkle tell Mario all of that?
Yeah.
She did the exact... It had characters with the exact same purpose to exist, and I don't like that. But,
what are your guys' thoughts?
Season 2, we'll see what...
What are their thoughts, these two knuckleheads?
I have to agree that Rosalina, whatever, was actually kind of pointless. It's really cool that she's in it, but, you know, it just, as you guys said, she just did what Linkle did, and it just kind of is, you know, I mean, she could come back in the future, but...
I think she will. I doubt they'd just bring her in for that.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Just, like, where they're taking the character right now is just kind of unknown. It's just, like, it's plot movement. That's all she is. She's just a plot device. Not a character.
Yeah. For going back to Daisy, for her, there were like these really awkward moments she had where Zach actually brought it up. Like, we're in episode 5, they go outside to fight him, and she's like, "Okay, I'll just stay here." Like that was funny. And then like the whole her giving like selling the crown to help Wario, you know, that was a likable character move. Like that was something that she did that was helpful and likable. And I wish they would do more of that with her, because that would make her a very good character. I'm not saying that they can't ever like make her mean-spirited, because making characters mean-spirited can be funny, just not if you're going to do it in a really whiny way.
Yeah.
That's why Mario is so funny, because I mean, I guess he does whine a lot too. I don't know why, like his is kind of like more like a misery kind of whine though, than a like trying to give everyone shit kind of whine.
Yeah.
Louis, I like I don't know, but yeah, she just was not my favorite of the characters this first season. Here's to hoping for a better second season.
How about Jeremy over here?
Well, like you guys said, Rosalina. At first, I was just like, are they really this like Rosalina thing? And then, well, they didn't do anything with her yet, so I thought it was kind of pointless almost. And then the whole idea about bringing characters back, the whole Yoshi thing in one episode, kind of made me mad, because like you brought Matt back for like a slew of episodes, but then you only had Yoshi in one. I understand that actors have different schedules and stuff, but they could have tried.
Well, what are you really gonna do with Yoshi?
Yeah.
Well, you could have Yoshi, and you can just have Yoshi there.
I mean, I agree. Like what Mike said earlier, like all the characters that ran out of the house at that one scene, like having all these people next to each other, like that's cool. If you get Yoshi in there, just one extra guy, it would seem more lively, you know? Not just like a little breakfast that two characters are having with each other, like, oh, hey, how's your day? Oh, it's good. Oh, that darkness guy's back. Oh, cool, okay. It's glad to see how you're doing. Like, that's kind of what the show kind of feels like. It's just a breakfast get-together, seeing how everyone's doing, not productive.
I agree. I like that. And I do like all the comebacks of the characters. And I will say this, like, despite like the stuff I'm saying about Daisy, I'm just trying to like really stress that I'm not crazy for what they did. Like, I'm not crazy for her, but I don't hate her, and I'm open to them doing something else with her. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to get that clear. Is like they definitely made her better than she was in Stupid Mario Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She contributed nothing to that. In this, she contributes a lot. It's just not always, you know, I just don't always find it funny. Yeah. I think I like just about every other character who came back too. Like, I'm trying to think of one that I wasn't happy with.
You like
I even like Waluigi. They did something really stupid with him, but I thought it was funny.
How do we all feel about Luigi here?
I like Luigi. He's I think he's actually. I think Chris this is Chris at his best, actually.
Yeah.
I thought it was really funny, like funnier than it has been in a while. I guess I'll say. I thought it was really funny. I liked Luigi. Yeah. What are you about to say, Chris?
I felt like I hate to say this, and I love Matthew Thomas Ravenzel, but I feel like Wario's comeback was a little bit, and I understand why, rushed.
Yeah.
It just felt a little too rushed. Like, it didn't feel like we got Matt back at his A game. It just felt like it was, hey, Matt, you're here. You're gone.
Yeah.
Boom. Get the hell out of here.
I agree with you on that, but I don't think it's a problem, because I kind of acknowledge the show as being like this. I was honestly fine with it being rushed, because I felt like it had its own charm to it. Like, it's a show that you'd get every week with the big effort cut off.
Yeah.
Cut off.
Just gonna dive down here. Oh, there's some loose change.
Did you stop the part? Yeah.
No.
Might want to do that. Now you're wasting time.